In the distant reaches of the cosmos, beyond the boundaries of human understanding, lies a world unlike any other. Here, amidst the shimmering nebulae and floating asteroids, two souls from different galaxies find themselves entwined in an unforgettable journey. A beautiful alien girl and a brave human man, brought together by fate, must navigate treacherous space battles, ancient mysteries, and their own growing feelings for each other. Will they overcome the odds and discover the true meaning of love? Watch now and embark on this epic space adventure. In a galaxy far, far away, there exists a planet known as Zephyria, a world of vibrant colors and ethereal beauty. The sky here is not blue or gray, but a kaleidoscope of hues that shift and change with the passage of time. The inhabitants of Zephyria, the Zephyrians, are beings of light and grace, their bodies composed of luminescent particles that dance and swirl in the air. They live in harmony with nature, their cities built within the clouds, their homes suspended in mid-air, and their lives intertwined with the stars. Among these Zephyrians is a young woman named Lyra, a being of unparalleled beauty and grace. Her skin glows with an inner radiance, her eyes shimmering like the surface of a calm lake under the moonlight. She is known throughout the galaxy for her kindness and compassion, her ability to heal and soothe the troubled hearts of others. But despite her gentle nature, Lyra harbors a deep secret, one that she has kept hidden from even her closest friends. For Lyra is not just a healer, she is also a guardian, tasked with protecting the galaxy from the dark forces that lurk in the shadows. One day, while patrolling the outer reaches of Zephyrian territory, Lyra encounters something unusual. Floating in the void, far from any known star system, is a small, battered spacecraft. Intrigued, she approaches it cautiously, her heart pounding with a mixture of excitement and fear. As she draws closer, she notices that the ship is not alone. Inside, a lone figure struggles to maintain consciousness, his breathing shallow and labored. With a swift motion, Lyra opens the hatch and pulls the unconscious figure out of the ship. It is a human, a man with dark hair and piercing blue eyes, his clothes tattered and torn. His presence here, so far from Earth, is both unexpected and inexplicable. Lyra gently cradles him in her arms, her heart racing as she tries to determine the cause of his condition. Could this be the beginning of an extraordinary adventure? As Lyra carries the unconscious man back to her home, she cannot shake the feeling that their meeting was no mere coincidence. There is a sense of destiny at play, a force guiding their paths towards one another. She knows that she must act quickly to save his life, for the longer he remains unconscious, the greater the risk of permanent damage. With practiced ease, she uses her healing abilities to stabilize his vital signs, her hands glowing softly with a warm, golden light. The man begins to stir, his eyes fluttering open slowly. At first, he is disoriented, unsure of where he is or how he got there. But as he looks up into the face of the radiant alien girl who has saved him, a strange sense of familiarity washes over him. He feels as though he has known her before, as though their connection runs deeper than mere chance. Lyra watches him carefully, her heart swelling with emotion. She introduces herself, explaining that she is from Zephyria and that he is safe now. The man, whose name is Alex, thanks her profusely, still trying to comprehend the situation. He explains that he was on a mission to explore a newly discovered star system when his ship was attacked by an unknown force. The last thing he remembers is the explosion and then nothing. Lyra listens intently, her mind racing as she processes the information. She knows that there are many dangers lurking in the vastness of space, but something about Alex's story resonates with her. She senses that there is more to his journey than meets the eye, that his arrival on Zephyria is part of a larger, more significant event. As she speaks to him, she can feel the bond between them growing stronger, a connection that transcends the physical and the temporal. Over the next few days, Lyra and Alex grow closer, spending countless hours together as they share stories of their respective worlds. Lyra is fascinated by Alex's tales of Earth, its diverse cultures, and its complex history. In return, Alex is captivated by the beauty and wonder of Zephyria, the way the clouds seem to glow with an inner light, the way the air hums with a soft, melodic sound. He finds himself drawn to Lyra in ways he cannot fully explain, her presence calming him in a way nothing else ever has. Their bond deepens as they explore the galaxy together, venturing to places neither had ever imagined. They visit distant planets, each more breathtaking than the last, and encounter creatures both wondrous and terrifying. Along the way, they face numerous challenges, from hostile alien races to treacherous space pirates, but they always manage to overcome them, their combined strength and determination proving unstoppable. One evening, as they sit together on the edge of a cliff overlooking the glowing city below, Lyra turns to Alex and confesses her deepest secret. She tells him of her role as a guardian, of the ancient prophecy that foretells the arrival of a chosen one who will help restore balance to the galaxy. She reveals that she believes Alex may be that chosen one, that their meeting was not a coincidence but part of a grander plan. Alex is taken aback by her words, his mind reeling as he tries to process the implications. He had always believed himself to be an ordinary man, a simple explorer, but now he realizes that he may be much more than he ever thought possible. He looks into Lyra's eyes, seeing the truth reflected there, and knows that whatever lies ahead, they will face it together. Determined to uncover the truth behind the prophecy, Lyra and Alex set out on a perilous journey across the galaxy. Their destination is the ancient ruins of Xanathar, a forgotten civilization said to hold the key to understanding the prophecy. The journey is fraught with danger, as they encounter hostile alien species and treacherous space pirates, but they never lose sight of their goal. As they travel deeper into uncharted territories, they begin to notice strange occurrences. The stars seem to shift and move in unnatural patterns, and the fabric of space itself appears to ripple and distort. They soon realize that they are being followed by a mysterious force that seems intent on preventing them from reaching their destination. One night, as they rest in a remote asteroid field, they are ambushed by a group of shadowy figures. These beings, cloaked in darkness and wielding weapons of unimaginable power, attack without warning. Lyra and Alex fight back valiantly, their combined skills and abilities allowing them to fend off the attackers. But the battle is fierce, and they know that they cannot continue to rely solely on their own strength. Realizing that they need allies, Lyra and Alex reach out to the remaining members of the Xanatharian race, ancient beings who have long since retreated from the galaxy. These wise and powerful beings agree to assist them, offering their knowledge and guidance in exchange for the promise that Lyra and Alex will fulfill the prophecy. Together, they form a formidable alliance, determined to uncover the truth and restore balance to the galaxy. With the help of the Xanatharians, Lyra and Alex delve into the ancient texts and artifacts left behind by the Xanatharian civilization. They learn of a powerful artifact known as the Starheart, a relic of immense power that holds the key to controlling the very fabric of reality. According to legend, the Starheart was lost long ago, scattered across the galaxy in pieces, each fragment holding a piece of the galaxy's soul. Their quest takes them to the farthest corners of the universe, from the icy depths of the Frostian Nebula to the fiery core of the Sunstar. Along the way, they face countless challenges, from battling fierce alien warriors to navigating treacherous cosmic storms. But with each step, they grow stronger, their bond deepening with every trial they overcome. One particularly harrowing encounter occurs when they arrive on the planet of Valtor, a desolate world covered in endless sand dunes. Here, they must confront a fearsome creature known as the Sand Serpent, a massive beast that roams the desert, devouring all in its path. The battle is intense, with Lyra using her healing powers to keep Alex alive as he fights with all his might. In the end, they emerge victorious, but not without scars. As Lyra and Alex continue their search for the Starheart, they begin to uncover more about the prophecy and the true nature of their connection. They learn that the Starheart is not just a physical object but a symbol of unity, a representation of the bond between different worlds and species. The prophecy speaks of a time when the galaxy will be divided, when darkness threatens to consume all light, and only those who embrace unity can bring about peace. Their journey leads them to the planet of Elysium, a paradise-like world where time seems to stand still. Here, They meet with the Elders, ancient beings who have lived for millennia and possess vast knowledge of the galaxy's history. The Elders reveal to them that the Starheart fragments were scattered across the galaxy not by accident, but by design. Each fragment represents a different aspect of the galaxy's soul, and only by uniting them can the true power of the Starheart be realized. The Elders also warn Lyra and Alex of the dangers that lie ahead. They explain that there are forces working against them, beings who seek to control the Starheart for their own gain. These enemies are powerful and cunning, and they will stop at nothing to prevent Lyra and Alex from completing their mission. The Elders give them a final piece of advice. Trust in each other, and remember that their bond is the key to unlocking the Starheart's true potential. Inspired by the words of the Elders, Lyra and Alex press on with renewed determination. Their next stop is the planet of Thalassia, a world of towering crystal spires and shimmering waterfalls. Here, they must retrieve the water fragment of the Starheart, which is guarded by a powerful entity known as the Ocean Spirit. The Ocean Spirit is a being of immense power, capable of manipulating the very waters of the planet, and it is not easily convinced to part with the fragment. The battle with the Ocean Spirit is fierce and unpredictable, with Lyra and Alex facing not just the spirit itself but the entire aquatic ecosystem of Thalassia. The water around them rises and falls in waves of pure energy, threatening to overwhelm them at every turn. But through sheer determination and unwavering trust in each other, they manage to convince the Ocean Spirit to relinquish the fragment. With the water fragment in hand, Lyra and Alex continue their journey, traveling to the planet of Etheria, a world of floating islands and swirling clouds. Here, they must retrieve the air fragment, which is protected by a powerful wind spirit. The battle with the wind spirit is equally challenging, with Lyra and Alex facing gusts of wind strong enough to tear apart mountains. But once again, their bond proves to be their greatest asset, allowing them to overcome the spirit and claim the air fragment. As Lyra and Alex gather more fragments of the Starheart, they begin to feel the weight of their responsibility. The closer they get to reuniting the fragments, the more they realize the stakes involved. The galaxy is on the brink of destruction, and only they have the power to prevent it. The pressure weighs heavily on their shoulders, but they refuse to give up. Their next stop is the planet of Pyros, a world of molten lava and fiery eruptions. Here, they must retrieve the fire fragment, which is guarded by a powerful volcano spirit. The battle with the volcano spirit is intense and dangerous, with Lyra and Alex facing scorching temperatures and deadly lava flows. But once again, their bond allows them to persevere, and they manage to claim the fire fragment. With 3 fragments in hand, Lyra and Alex feel a surge of hope. They know that they are getting closer to their goal, but they also know that the road ahead will be fraught with challenges. They continue their journey, traveling to the planet of Terra, a lush green world filled with dense forests and towering mountains. Here, they must retrieve the Earth fragment, which is guarded by a powerful forest spirit. The battle with the forest spirit is equally challenging, with Lyra and Alex facing natural disasters and deadly predators. But once again, their bond allows them to overcome the spirit and claim the Earth fragment. With all 5 fragments in hand, Lyra and Alex prepare to reunite them and unlock the full power of the Starheart. They know that this will be the most dangerous part of their journey, as the forces working against them will do everything in their power to stop them. They gather in a secluded location, a place of great power and significance, and begin the ritual to combine the fragments. As they work together, their bond grows stronger, their connection becoming almost tangible. They feel the energy of the galaxy flowing through them, a force that transcends the physical and the temporal. With each fragment they add, the power of the Starheart increases, the air crackling with electricity and the ground trembling beneath their feet. Suddenly, they are interrupted by the arrival of their enemies, a group of dark beings who seek to claim the Starheart for themselves. The battle is fierce and chaotic, with both sides drawing on the power of the fragments to unleash devastating attacks. Lyra and Alex fight with all their might, their bond allowing them to withstand the onslaught. They manage to hold their ground, but the battle takes a toll on them, leaving them exhausted and injured. Despite the setback, Lyra and Alex remain determined. They know that they cannot give up, not now. With renewed resolve, they continue the ritual, their bond growing even stronger as they work together. Finally, after what seems like an eternity, they succeed in reuniting the fragments and unlocking the full power of the Star Heart. With the Star Heart fully activated, Lyra and Alex are faced with a difficult decision. The power of the Star Heart is immense, capable of reshaping the galaxy itself. But with such power comes great responsibility, and they must decide how to use it. They know that they cannot simply wield the power for their own benefit, but must consider the needs of the entire galaxy. After much discussion and reflection, Lyra and Alex come to a decision. They will use the power of the Star Heart to restore balance to the galaxy, to heal the wounds that have been inflicted upon it. They begin the process of using the Star Heart to heal the damaged ecosystems, to purify the polluted skies, and to bring peace to the warring factions. The transformation is immediate and profound, with the galaxy responding to their efforts with a surge of energy and light. As they watch the galaxy heal, Lyra and Alex are overwhelmed with emotion. They have come so far, faced so many challenges, and now they have achieved their goal. But more importantly, they have found something even greater than the power of the Star Heart. A love that transcends the boundaries of time and space. They look at each other, their hearts full of joy and gratitude, knowing that their journey has only just begun. With the galaxy restored to balance, Lyra and Alex take a moment to reflect on their journey. They have faced countless challenges, from hostile alien races to treacherous space pirates, but they have always managed to overcome them, their combined strength and determination proving unstoppable. They know that their bond is the key to unlocking the true potential of the Star Heart, and they are grateful for the love and trust they share. As they look out at the healed galaxy, they realize that their journey is far from over. There are still many mysteries to uncover, many secrets to reveal. They decide to continue exploring the galaxy together, using the power of the Star Heart to help those in need and to protect the galaxy from future threats. They know that their love will guide them, that their bond will allow them to face whatever challenges lie ahead. Their first stop is the planet of Solara, a world of vibrant colors and ethereal beauty. Here, they encounter a group of refugees who have been displaced by a recent war. Lyra and Alex use the power of the Star Heart to help rebuild the planet, to heal the wounds of war, and to bring peace to the people. The refugees are overjoyed, and they offer their gratitude and admiration to Lyra and Alex. As Lyra and Alex continue their journey, they encounter a group of scientists who have been studying the effects of the Star Heart on the galaxy. The scientists are amazed by the results, noting that the power of the Star Heart has not only healed the physical wounds of the galaxy, but has also brought about a new era of peace and prosperity. They invite Lyra and Alex to join them in their research, to help them understand the full potential of the Star Heart and to use its power for the betterment of all. Lyra and Alex are honored by the invitation and accept, knowing that their journey has only just begun. They spend months working with the scientists, learning more about the Star Heart and its effects on the galaxy. They also use the power of the Star Heart to help other planets and civilizations, bringing peace and prosperity wherever they go. As Lyra and Alex continue their journey, they encounter a group of refugees who have been displaced by a recent war. The refugees are struggling to survive, their homes destroyed and their resources depleted. Lyra and Alex use the power of the Star Heart to help rebuild the planet, to heal the wounds of war, and to bring peace to the people. The refugees are overjoyed, and they offer their gratitude and admiration to Lyra and Alex. Lyra and Alex are moved by the gratitude of the refugees and are reminded of the importance of their mission. They know that there are still many challenges ahead, but they are determined to face them together. They continue their journey, using the power of the Star Heart to help others and to protect the galaxy from future threats. As Lyra and Alex continue their journey, they encounter a group of scientists who have been studying the effects of the Star Heart on the galaxy. The scientists are amazed by the results, noting that the power of the Star Heart has not only healed the physical wounds of the galaxy, but has also brought about a new era of peace and prosperity. They invite Lyra and Alex to join them in their research, to help them understand the full potential of the Star Heart and to use its power for the betterment of all. Lyra and Alex are honored by the invitation and accept, knowing that their journey has only just begun. They spend months working with the scientists, learning more about the Starheart and its effects on the galaxy. They also use the power of the Starheart to help other planets and civilizations, bringing peace and prosperity wherever they go. As Lyra and Alex continue their journey, they encounter a group of refugees who have been displaced by a recent war. The refugees are struggling to survive, their homes destroyed and their resources depleted. Lyra and Alex use the power of the Starheart to help rebuild the planet, to heal the wounds of war, and to bring peace to the people. The refugees are overjoyed, and they offer their gratitude and admiration to Lyra and Alex. Lyra and Alex are moved by the gratitude of the refugees and are reminded of the importance of their mission. They know that there are still many challenges ahead, but they are determined to face them together. They continue their journey, using the power of the Starheart to help others and to protect the galaxy from future threats. Don't miss the next exciting episode. Subscribe now and join us on this epic space adventure.